Okay. Nobody did anything. No? Sat home and studied physics and calculus, right? What? You saw what? I'm sorry. I believe I said nothing. Dog's Purpose. Is it a dog? I guess it's a dog movie. Yeah, probably I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't go see that one. Probably not. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have to do that with my son. He wants, uh, he wants to go see Split, but I told him we'd watch it. I get my Fire Stick today, so just get the program. So we're gonna try to watch it from home. So I told him, I said, don't be. He's like me. He'll probably go to sleep in the middle of it. I went to sleep. I actually fell asleep. I mean, I was like in the middle of it going, God, is this movie ever going to start? Oh, and I made Chex Mix all weekend without pretzels. No pretzels. I made at least, I went to the grocery store and I bought like 8 boxes of Chex Mix and like 2 or 3 boxes of what do you call them things? Goldfish, and that's my pepper vinegar. So I made it with pepper vinegar and Heinz 57. So it's pretty good. But nothing tasteless. Everything's got taste. I'm gonna shoot her. Get everything started, and then 15 minutes later, hold on, I gotta add somebody else. I can understand being late to class, but how can you be late to Skype? I don't understand what's up with this thing. It's like taking forever to find somebody. Okay, where is she? Where's Faith? Where are you, Faith? It ain't popped up yet. I guess that's you. I can't see. Okay, she's here, so that's good. The only person in the world that can be late to Skype session. I'm the ugly one on the back. I guess right here. Alright, I hope everybody can see everything. Present desktop. I'm already recording, but I hope everybody can see. Can everybody see the desktop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
See? Yeah, I'm organizing a protest for all y'all that won't show up. I'm going to protest the Super Bowl. Okay. Beer and liquor. Pretzels. I got a bowl full of pretzels. I need to feed them to the birds. Alright. Yeah, I know you can hear me. Ha ha. Okay, for those of you that have Skyped in late, and somebody keep their microphone on in case somebody asks a question, y'all holler at me. Okay. Set up and evaluate the integral that gives the volume of the solid formed by the revolving the region around the x-axis. So we got a bowl looking thing. Looks like a bowl without a flat bottom on it. That's what it's or not. Yeah, that's pretty much what it'll look like. From 0 to 2, correct? And we've got a y-intercept of 4, of course. So let's go ahead and you don't have to subtract anything because there's nothing there to subtract. So that's going to be pi times the integration of from 0 to 2. I'm sorry, I might have said 1. Of negative x squared plus 4 dx. And what are we going to do with that x squared plus 4? What are we going to do with it? Huh? Hello? Okay, nobody's going to talk to me? What do you do with it? Around the x-axis, turn to your sheet. What does your sheet say? I ain't got a sheet anymore. Y'all took all my sheets. What do you do around the x-axis? Oh, I lost my handout. Why'd I give them all out? Huh? Thought there was, but I can't find them. Let me see what's still got. In case somebody didn't get one, which I don't have one, so. Oh, here they are. You got to square it, exactly, and that's the number one thing that people forget. They forget to square it. If anybody needs a handout, they're up here. That's what people forget to do. They forget to square it. So we're going to square it. That's going to give us pi 0 to 2. And if you square this, you're talking about a plus b quantity what? Squared, which is shortcut number what? Really shortcut number, but it's probably why they left it like that. Shortcut number 2, I'm going to rewrite it like 4 minus x squared. So you'll see shortcut number 2. Pi integration of 0 to 2 of what? 16 minus 8x squared plus x to the what? X to the 4th. Y'all check me. That will jump out. And then that's going to be pi brackets 16x minus 18x to the 3rd over 3 plus x to the 5th over 5 evaluated at 0 and 2. Now that's the setup. These two right here are the setup. So if you've got a problem on the test or the homework and it asks for the setup with the integral or without the integral,
Mr. Hibbert.
What 18? Oh, I just decided to make it 18. I have no idea. I suck. Now, see there, you're not supposed to ask that question. You're supposed to just say to yourself, well, Hubert's on drugs, and he's on medication, and we have to overlook some things like that. The Russians hacked my brain. And then if you want to do the math, that's going to be pi times 16 times 2 minus 8 times 8 over 3 plus what, 32 over 5. Y'all help me out. Um, 2 raised to the 5th power, is that 32? Yes. Okay, then that's going to be pi. That's going to be 38. No, it's not. It's going to be 32. 32 over 1 minus 64 over 3 plus 32 over 5 pi. And that's going to be, we got to have a common denominator of what, 15? Shoot. 15, 15, 15. And the reason you do this is so you don't have to depend on the calculator. 1 will go into 15, 15 times. 15 times 30. 15 times 3 is 450. And then we got to add, that'd be 480. Somebody check me. 3 will go into 15 5 times. The 320. Check me. 5 will go in 3 times. 96. Check those for me. And then 480 minus 320 is what? 160? 160 plus 100 is 260, 250. 250, I done lost it. 256. So that'd be 256 pi over 15. So somebody, let's say 256 pi over 15. 300 divided by 15. No, it's 20, right? So 20 times 3 is 60. So you're talking about the volume in here is somewhere around 60 cubic units. So units cubed. So somebody, what's 256 pi divided by 15? I'm sorry, what? 54. Okay? It's always good to overcompensate when you're an engineer because you don't want them to fall through the floor or through the floor. It's always overcompensate. We good? That's a test question. Let's move on to another test question. Y'all are just so amazed that I'm organized this morning. There's a first for everything, right? All right, try that one. Now, if you notice, they come from your homework. I just pulled some homework problems off. So if you haven't done your homework, then it's pretty much what you're going to be seeing. Now this one would probably be a good one to use your calculator instead of the picture. Will you please stop sneezing during class? Good God. I know you do. So y is equal to x to the fourth. So x to the fourth. And then change the other one to y, change it to something dark. And x to the seventh. And graph. And there's x blah blah blah. And then you need to blow it up where you can actually see something. You still don't see it. Zoom in a little bit more. And you can see that doesn't matter how you do it, because you're going to see that the x cubic function is going to, the x to the fourth, the x to the odd exponent is going to take over up here. So it really doesn't matter if you want to put the x squared, because volume cannot be what? Volume and area cannot be what? Cannot be negative. We done? Okay. Okay, wait till y'all have a question for me and I talk to somebody else when y'all are talking to me. How was that? That's kind of rude, isn't it? Now that's your second warning. Never had to give a second warning. I think this is the only time I've had to give a second warning in 20 years. Okay? So, if you want to find the intersection, then go ahead and hit second, calculate, intersect. And the only reason I'm showing you this is because some people don't know how to use their calculator. Just go up there and hit second, and I get x is equal to 1. Is that what y'all got? So we're going to set this up from 0 to 1. So your integration is from 0 to 1. And pi, but we have the area here between two curves, so that means we've got to what? What do we have to do with area between two curves? You have to do what? You have to subtract them, Hubert. That's right, class. So it doesn't matter which one you subtract. Since 7 is the higher one, we'll go with x to the 7th. X to the 7th squared minus what? X to the 4th squared dx. Okay? All right, if you hadn't started on it, now you can work on it. Now it's open forum, you can talk now. So that'd be x to the 14th minus x to the 8th. And then get it down to where you can work. Zero to 1. X to the 14th minus x to what? 8. dx, and then it's going to be pi brackets x to the 15th over 15 minus x to the 9th. Yeah, right to that. X to the 9th over 9. Evaluated at 0 and 1. So there's your setup. And then that's going to be 1 over 15 minus 1 over 9. Nominators 9 and 15. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. 3 will go in there, what? 3, 5, 3, 1, 5, 5, 1, 1. So what? 9 times 5 is 45. So for 15 will go in there 3 times there, and 9 will go in there what? 5 times. So pi, 2 pi over 45. Is that what y'all got? Sure I didn't mess it up anywhere. Okay, speak up. That's what I thought it was, but you'll come out with the same, you should come out with the same answer. Did I not? What did I mess up? Yeah. Did you come out with 2 pi over 45?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because volume and area cannot be negative. So 2 times 3 is 6. 6 over 45, 1/7. So what y'all come out with? I mean, as long as you came out with 2 pi over 45, that's all that matters. Capiche? All right, next one. All right, try this one. Seven x to the 4th, 7x, and x is greater than or equal to 0 about the x-axis. Okay, Ahmed is here, Anderson is here, Bradshaw is here, Edwards, Grant, Hutt is not here today. Khalil is here, Nabay, Patel is here, Fear is here, Scobie is here, right? No, Scobie's not here. Sheik is here, Silver is here, Thompson.
Here.
Yeah, he's here. Tucker, Wisenhunt is here, and Williams is here. The only person missing today is Scobie. And Scobie and Hunt. Yep. So we got a function that looks, I think it looks something that's x to the 4, so it's going to be a little bit flatter than the parabola. Something like that. 7x to the 4 is equal to 7x. 7x to the 4th minus 7x is equal to 0. 7x is equal to 0. What will that leave in the middle? That will leave what? X to the 3rd minus 1. Right? So that's going to give us x to the 3rd minus 1. And the cube root of positive 1 is 1. So 0 and 1. 0 to 1. That's going to give us some kind of funky looking, funnel looking shape. But it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be a funny looking funnel looking shape. So antiderivative pi, and that's going to be 7x. And since our area doesn't matter which one, 7x to the 4th quantity squared minus 7x quantity squared dx. I just write a 40 for some reason. I don't know why I did that. Make sure. And that's going to be pi You could pull out that 7 squared if you wanted to. It depends on what you want to do. It doesn't matter. 49 x to the 8 minus 49 x to the second dx. And if you haven't finished it by now, finish it. Pi, you want to pull the 49 out, and that leaves you with the antiderivative of x to the 8 minus x squared dx. And 49 pi, oh, 0 to 1, sorry. 0 to 1, 0 to 1. Let's do this, 0 to 1. Parentheses, x to the 9th over 9 minus x to the 3rd over 3, evaluated at 0 and 1. That's your setup. And then that's going to give you 49 pi, brackets, 1/9 minus 1/3, which that'll give you 3/9, negative 2, 49 pi. Y'all check me, negative 2/9. And then that's going to be 2 times 50 is what? 100, 3.14 be 1, 2, 314 over 9. Y'all check me. I'm just rounding. I'm doing it in my head. 314 over 9, which comes out to be 9 will go into what, 3 times 44. 9 will go into 44. How many times? 5 times. I say around 35 to 40. What y'all get? How much? 35. Now there was one that was around the y-axis, because we went over several last week around the y-axis, but there was one that gave you, what did it, sine? Thought I gave it to you like last few minutes of class, did I not? What was it? Okay, I'm trying to find it. I got it, there it is. And this is about the y-axis, so let's go over it. So we've got a function from, well, let me just draw the function. Y-axis. So then you're going to have this guy going round and round. So this right here is going to be what? The radius. X is going to be the radius. So that's going to be set up from 2 pi, or 2 pi, because you're going around the y-axis, and that's 0 to square root of pi of x, parentheses, times sine x squared dx. Okay, and just remember, u is equal to x squared. Du is equal to what? 2x what? Dx. Well, that x could be over here. Let's just move that x over here. X dx And put a 2 here. And what out here? If I can get the stupid thing to write correctly. I need training. So now I've got UDU. So what happens to the 2 and the 1/2? That cancels. And then that's going to leave you with what? Pi times the antiderivative from 0 to the square root of pi of what? U du. Well, what's the antiderivative of u du? Huh? We are. I'm going to put it back in. Huh? Yes. Well, then what's the antiderivative of sine? It's cosine. Yeah, it's going. Yeah, it's going to. Yes. You do. I mean, you're going to do that at the end. It's cosine squared, basically, because the derivative of sine is cosine. So, yeah, I meant the antiderivative. Basically, you're going to end up with pi times the cosine squared x, or cosine x squared, whichever one you want to do, evaluated at 0 and square root of pi. And crank that up, crank that out. The main part that you need to see here is not the trig. The main part you need to see is this guy right here. And that is that x that shows up right there because you're going around the y-axis. That's what you need to be seeing. That's going to be your radius. Pi RH squared, or pi RH, and the h is the function. And you crank that out. I haven't done it, so just plug in pi, square it, and multiply it by pi. What do you come out with? Okay. Sounds like y'all all did it. Pi hold on while I get this thing to work. Pi brackets cosine x squared, cosine, we've gone through the halfway class, so that means it's going to start writing different. Cosine, parentheses, square root of pi, minus cosine 0 squared and that's going to be pi brackets cosine of pi minus what? Cosine of 0. Cosine of 0 is 1, correct? No, 0, right? 1. Probably right. So that's going to be cosine of pi. Cosine of pi is what? Negative 1, isn't it? So it should be coming out to be 0. Is that what it comes out to be? I don't think that's right. I'll have to look it up. It's not supposed to be. Should come out to be 0. Somebody check me right quick. Check the math and see if it comes out to be 0. Should come out to be 0, that's for sure. Might have done something wrong. Okay, somebody check. What'd you come out with? I don't have the calculator you gave. Okay. What's the number? What's the number? What do you see? Thank you. Thank you. Who said that? Good job. Thank you. I knew it wasn't supposed to be 0. I screwed up. -1 minus 1. There we go. Thank you. So 2 pi. Y'all could have said something. Little bubble on the back. Yeah, man, I knew it was wrong. That's better. -1 minus 1 is -2. Thank you. That's what I get for wanting the class to participate. I don't understand what I was thinking. I must have been thinking of the class that participates. Y'all just not going to participate this morning, are you? Okay. All right, so the test. The test will cover everything that we have covered so far. The test will cover all the homework that is on the homework. But what about rates and what about work? That's going to be the next test. I'm dividing the Unit 1 test into 2 tests. Okay? I'm not trying to get this stuff finished. I am trying to make sure that you know it. Okay? So, I will load the test. Let's see if I've got one. I don't know if I've got one loaded or one ready to load. Let's see. Let's see. Assignment, literature. Let's get back to the home. No. Let's see if I can pull one up. Let's go with all classes. I'm going to propagate. They can't use a word like copy. They have to use the word propagate. I'm going to propagate. Sounds like something we know we can talk about it. Unit 1, A, B, and C. What I'll do, I'm not going to assign it yet. I'm going to put this in there so I can revise it. But we'll go ahead and look at it and see what it looks like. Okay, why didn't it copy it? Oh, where's the class? 141 spring. Propagate. Well, I'm not going to do anything right now. I'm just going to save it because, yeah, that's fine. Just save it. Now, go back. See the copy. Current classes. God, they make this so difficult. Nope, it didn't copy. I don't think it did. I'll copy that over, and we will. I'll make it part of all of this. It's probably going to take a lot of the last couple of sections we did, a lot of the area and a lot of the volumes. a lot of basic derivatives, and a lot of basic integration. All right? Those 4 things is what's going to make up about 80% of the test. When I say basic integration and basic derivatives, you know what I'm talking about. The power rule, the product rule, the quotient rule. Make sure you know your basic derivatives of the trigonometric functions. I think I gave you that handout, or I did not give you all a handout because it's so much work to print out things these days. And make sure you know your integration. So have that piece of paper, with you so you don't screw it up. All right. And 20% will be little stuff that we've gone over, review questions mostly. Okay, review from algebra and stuff like that. That'll be 20%. 80% will come from those 4 sections. Okay? Any questions for me?
When will the test itself be due?
Thank you. You're right, I didn't cover that. When I post it, I'll probably post it. I'm going to let y'all go here in a few minutes, and I'm going to work on it. Hopefully everybody will leave. No, I'm just kidding. If anybody got any questions, you're welcome to answer. I'll probably post it today, so that means it will last until, what's today, Monday? Where did Monday go? I don't even remember Monday. That's pretty bad. I thought it was Monday. So it'll end Tuesday. Your homework, I'll probably give you today and tomorrow to finish up your homework. And I'm sorry, you should have most of it done. I mean, you had the whole weekend or the last few days last week to finish up everything. So I haven't given you any new stuff. So those of you that waited till the last minute and had 15 sections of homework to do, I'm sorry. You shouldn't have waited till the last minute. The test will be 3 forms, A, B, and C. The computer will take the higher of the 3, the highest of the 3, and I don't know how many questions are on it, so just give me a while. I usually don't go over 33, but in a test like this, probably 20 or 25, because I want to make sure I get a lot of the basic rules and a lot of the area and volumes in. So you're talking about 4 or 5 questions from the algebra review, and the rest of it's on those 4 sections that I said is going to be on there. Does that answer your questions? Anybody got any other questions? All right, and y'all need to skedaddle, and I'll work on the test here in the next 30 minutes, and I'll probably post it right around 10 o'clock, okay? And I'll fix the homework to where y'all have at least a couple of days. All right? Y'all have a good one. Oh, it is? All of them? Okay. I'll check it and see. And anybody got any questions, holler. How about Skype crew? Y'all good?
Are we starting the next section next class?
We're going to start the 2 sections of rates and work. Those 2 sections we're going to have a test on probably in a week. You with me?
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to start those, and then we'll start Unit 2, whatever Unit 2 is, or whatever the next unit is. Okay?
All right.
All right, I'm shutting her down. See y'all later.
Bye.